I sat for 15 minutes today, just a couple minutes ago, and the van's already cleaner than it has been in months. But I'm not knocking Brian when I say that. Like, he has been amazing. He goes above and beyond, and for a guy, he is pretty clean, but it's just nice to be able to start to get that touch done to the van, because he does a lot of other stuff. That's like my responsibility to make it homey, and his responsibility to make sure it's like mechanically sound and all that stuff. So it's nice to take back my role.
Before we get into it, Nicholette and I, we travel full-time in a camper van. She just recovered from surgery. We're getting back into the swing of things and doing a lot of maintenance during this month. We're going to start traveling again soon. If you guys like that kind of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you get notified for upcoming videos, and make sure you hit that like button.
So I am laying on the floor making a drink, but that's what it is. This is my setup. So I have a pillow here, and a pillow here. And I'll be able to lay and lean off of the area that I need to lean off on. So as you can see, I can get to the fridge, I can get to the pantry, I can get all of the food that I need to. The counter's right here, I can even reach a lot of stuff on there. Silverware drawer, so like everything I need to do, I can do here. So it just makes sense to kind of stretch out on the floor and do all those things. It's a fridge right now. It's pretty stocked, but mostly healthy stuff because we are totally transitioning, and which is good because we need it to. So I'm just gonna. I have to wait to use the ice actually because our freezer is like pretty full with all ice before I can put this stuff away. Actually, I can probably put these. I can definitely put these thus far. So this is the White Dragon matcha, and I just take a half teaspoon. I'm gonna heap it. Okay, so I got my berries cut up. I'm gonna put like 3 larger strawberries. Blueberries, which are the star of the show besides the matcha. Good amount in there. Now we're gonna make a puree out of this. So sorry about the weird perspective here, but I really couldn't think of another way to film this. There's my matcha in my glass. Now I'm gonna fill this glass with ice. I like ice, so if you're not a huge ice person, you can add whatever you want, obviously. My favorite part is putting in the puree that we just made. And you can use like whatever fruit you want. I just feel like berry goes really well with matcha. Then I'm gonna dump this over the ice. How beautiful. As you can see, this drink is honestly just beautiful. It's so delicious, healthy, refreshing, and it's like a little energy booster, and it's just so beautiful to look at. Just stir it up nice so it tastes better. Infuse the berry. Look how beautiful. Taste test. It's so refreshing. Probably gonna sound like stupid to most people, but I can't even explain to you guys how happy I am to be able to have just made my own drink again and to be able to start living my life again. Like, when you don't have it, it's truly the little things that mean everything. So I'm just so happy just based on just, oh, I made my own drink today. Like, it's actually really exciting and big news, and I think it turned out beautiful. I had all this creativity and like just sitting inside of me, and I just couldn't wait to get back to doing what I love to do. So it's just like one stupid thing that really I just miss so much, and I'm starting to get my life back, and I feel like really, really great about it. So all exciting things in our future. I can't wait to bring you guys along on the glow up journey. It's what we're calling it, and it's basically us taking a little time before Christmas to relax, recuperate, gain my strength, and do my sitting protocol. Also, Brian gaining his strength, us bettering our living space. Exciting things coming up. We want to do some upgrades to the van, and it's all just a perfect time to just have a glow up time, get stronger, and get prepared to get back on the road and plan what we're doing then. So that's kind of where we're at, and it's a exciting time because, you know, while we're doing a lot of work and staying busy every day to improve everything, and it can get overwhelming, we're also on the start of a really great journey, I think. And I have a lot of hope, and I'm just really thankful. And I can't wait to be traveling again with my babe. Be able to do what we set out to do. Like I said, all good things coming up through the next month and a half. We're just going to slowly make little baby changes every day to get our life back on track. So follow us for that. Finally starting to be able to take care of my appearance, and we're going to go shopping. I'm excited. It's been a long 7 months of just not being able to focus on ourselves and what we love. And now we finally can again. So it's like, we're getting back into that. Been really inspired the last couple days. Honestly, not the best news ever, but my grandma is in the hospital. So sometimes the way I deal with my emotions is to just put it into something. And that's currently what I'm doing. So we have a 40% off Black Friday sale going on our Etsy shop. I decided to get rid of some of the older inventory because we're going to be making a ton of new products. That I would do a big sale and also just make some fresh pendants for the sale when I can. That way people can get some discounted items for the Christmas season. And we can go out with the old and in with the new. We like giving back to our customers, and this is just one way to do that. Yeah, right now I'm just wrapping this stone. This is quartz and labradorite, and I absolutely think this is so stunning. So there's a beautiful stone, and then the labradorite, especially in the sun, is just so rainbowy. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love this stone. It's so like characteristic. You got like a little crater of microcrystalline here. It's got a little baby growth and microcrystalline there. So like, this is what I love about art crystals. They're so like just raw and authentic. They're just raw and authentic, and you know, what you're seeing is what you're getting. We believe that every crystal is a little different and they all have their special characteristics, so we just love selling them in that light. And also just, you know, not washed, no chemicals, just crystals by themselves with all of their natural healing energy just there. And that's what we love to do. So that's what I'm doing. This one part's a little difficult. Every pendant is different, definitely. So everyone kind of gets a little bit differently done because every crystal is different. Yep, as you can see, I'm still laying in bed, which I'm not lazy. I'm just careful because of flap surgery. 8 weeks post flap surgery, which is great. Everything is holding up really great. I'm very thankful, but I'm not willing to risk anything just yet. I'm still doing my seating protocol very seriously, and actually, you know, more carefully than they would even do it in the hospital, because I want to be extra careful and I want to make sure that it holds up. The longer you give it, not putting pressure on it, the better. I am getting up. You know, I've been cooking dinner and doing things like that and getting up for an hour, but I'm just taking the seating protocol even slower than they instructed. So if there's something I can do in bed, why sit on my fresh incision? Why not just do it in bed? That's what I figure. So that's what I'm doing. I think it's smart, and I think that, you know, that's something I'm gonna have to integrate into the rest of my life, really, just to be careful. Better safe than sorry. Okay, and this one's turning out beautiful. I'm just securing it. Really, it's just 4 wires that do around and do this whole thing very securely. That's very important. And I don't want anybody to buy a pendant and them tell me they lost it because it fell out. So I can't guarantee things to happen in life, but I can guarantee you that I will do my best. So here it is. Yeah, there she is. She's beautiful. And then, like I said, this bead here in the sun, and you can kind of see it here, is so rainbowy, and all the quartz characteristics are just so, you know, beautiful. Of course, quartz. I love quartz. So this is going up on our shop today.
It has been a really tough week for us and for Nicolette's family, so keep Nicolette's family in your prayers. Keep us in your prayers. You know, we're trying to make the best out of our days. I think that Nicolette's doing a great job with that. She's staying positive. We're still continuing to work and, you know, support people where we can. So I'm grateful that her and I are a good team. We'll get through it, but it's been a tough week.
So I'm getting all of our orders ready for the Black Friday sale. Still having it, but a lot of people purchased some things, so I'm just getting the orders ready for that.
It's running for a few more days.
It is running for a few more days. If you guys want to get a good deal on some of our products. We are revamping the shop and adding a bunch of products after the new year, so I'm really excited about that. I did a lot of like planning, so that's all coming to fruition. Is that a word?
Fruition. All of the purchases go towards basically supporting our journey and us making these videos, so that's why we're sharing it on here, and we're excited to be able to travel, and this kind of helps us be able to do that. So I'll let the Etsy master go back at it.
There's a lot that goes into each order. I really like to make sure that when the person's opening the package, they feel my personal touch and love in the package. So it takes a lot of time to get orders together, especially if we have a lot of them. Unless I do them like one by one, which usually I like to just knock them out all together, because then everything can come out and then I can get everything at once. It takes a few hours to do, because I handwrite each card with a special personalized message, and you know, just try to make it really special. There's a free gift with everything that you can purchase. So really today is about just putting time into that, getting to the post office, mailing these out, and Brian's working on the vlog that you're watching right now. So there's Brian down there working on his vlog. He has to give me the whole bed for this because, you know, we have our boxes, the current order we're working on. There's my air fryer and Nardone's pizza, which if you're not from Pennsylvania, you have no idea what that is, but it's honestly everything.
Nardone's. Those
are the orders that are set, ready to go. That means when I have them like this, Brian needs to sign the card and they need to get their shipping label and get all packaged up. So that's what I have done. This is more shipping stuff, and these are the orders that I have to still package and write a card to. So it goes over there when it's done. So as you can see, there's quite a few. It's very messy. This is why I like to just pull everything out and do a bunch at once, because it's just easier. So I'm going to keep doing that, and Brian's going to keep editing over here. And our van's really messy, so I need to clean up later, which I can do now, so that feels amazing. Like, just knowing that I do have a couple hours I can sit up as long as I'm being really careful and do what I need to do. It's like, I'm so thankful for that. Just to be at that point, and my flap is healing beautifully. So it's just nice as that worry slowly just turned into less worry and more just like, okay, this is how I have to be careful and vigilance rather than just PTSD. So it's slowly getting better. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this past week, just like starting to sit up and stuff, when they were telling me like, oh, you're gonna need inpatient rehab because, you know, you're gonna be in rough shape, it's gonna be hard to start sitting and getting back to life again. I'm like, oh, you know, like, I know I'm gonna be fine, I'm just gonna go back to my life. Like, what are you talking about? But they were right. Like, I was shocked at how I was feeling just by doing simple things like getting up and getting, like, even though I'm getting so much help still, it was just shocking to see, you know, just how difficult that first week of sitting up was. I was honestly a little shocked. I mean, I didn't expect it, but I guess so long on bed rest, just trying to get up again, and like even just being in my chair again, very exhausting. But this week it's starting to get easier, so I'm pushing myself but not too hard, and mostly just pushing like my arms and just keeping busy. You know, my arms have been falling asleep a lot because I have to sleep on my belly at night just to be safe, and I'm always leaning like this, like on my side leaning. So this arm especially, like, it falls asleep multiple times a day, and that part's really frustrating. So there's a transition for sure that I'm going through, just trying to be human again. So that is a real thing, but I'm doing it, staying positive, and I'm just excited to have my life back and be able to do those things and have this opportunity. And, you know, I think in a month or so, I'll be more myself than ever, and I'm excited for that. Right now, I'm just finishing up all of these orders. I have 3 left, and I'm pretty happy about that. And then we're going to go take them to the post office. So, yeah. If you ordered a package from us recently, you will be getting it soon. And thank you.
Try to do this one.